For years, young women vanished from one Mexican city. Their bodies were found in the desert, and almost no one was held accountable. In the early 1990s, Ciudad Juárez, a border city across from El Paso, Texas, began to change. Thousands of factories, maquiladoras, opened, drawing young women from across Mexico to work for low wages. Then the disappearances began. In 1993, local activists documented the first cases of murdered women, showing similar patterns: abduction, sexual violence, and bodies left in desert areas. Victims were often factory workers. Many were teenagers. Families reported missing daughters. Police frequently dismissed the cases. Some officials suggested the women had run away or provoked violence themselves. Investigations were slow, inconsistent, or non-existent. By the late 1990s, the numbers were impossible to ignore. Dozens of bodies were discovered in places like Lot Bravo, an empty field on the city's edge. Forensic evidence was mishandled. Crime scenes were contaminated. Records were lost. Authorities arrested suspects sporadically. Confessions were obtained under questionable circumstances. Convictions rarely held up. In 2001, 8 women were found murdered in a cotton field. The case drew international attention. Families took their fight beyond Mexico. In 2009, the Inter-American Court of Human Rights ruled against the Mexican state in the landmark Campo Algodonero case. The court found that authorities had failed to prevent the killings, failed to properly investigate them, and discriminated against the victims because they were women. The ruling forced Mexico to acknowledge systemic failure. The government implemented reforms. Special prosecutors were appointed. Memorials were erected. But violence continued. By the 2010s, hundreds of femicides had been documented in Juarez. Some estimates place the number far higher. Many cases remain unsolved. Journalists, activists, and mothers became investigators. Pink crosses appeared across the city, symbols of mourning and protest. The phrase "ni una menos," not one more, spread far beyond Mexico. Ciudad Juárez became a global symbol, not just of crime, but of indifference. The violence exposed deeper problems: corruption, gender inequality, weak policing, and the cost of rapid industrial growth without protection for workers. Mexico was forced to confront a truth it could no longer deny. The crimes in Ciudad Juárez were not hidden, they were ignored. And when a city looks away long enough, violence becomes normal. The lesson is permanent. Silence is not neutral. It shapes history, and who is allowed to disappear